All right, all of you in my audience are of course college students and are in fact very, very aware of the cost of college tuition. Some private colleges run now more than $40,000 a year, and state colleges are reaching more than $12,000 and $15,000 per year. Now, most of this is tuition cost, being books, classes, tech fees, and so on, but a lot of it is dorm fees, food fees, and utilities. Utilities being electricity and water. Now, those two things alone, electricity and water, are measurable resources that can be conserved and ultimately save money. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about today is ways of conserving water and electricity by putting in perspective how much water people in America use and how much electricity people in America use. First, water. The average person in America uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water a day between washing clothes, washing in the shower, dishes, general use in cars, so on and so forth. Just a total average of about 80 to 100 gallons of water per day. Now, with all of that in mind, the average U.S. monthly water bill is about $45 per month. Those can include households of 2, 3, and 4 people, generally speaking. So maybe $10 per person, so on and so forth. Sewage and wastewater on top of that is about $500 per year. So if we think through the math on this, 10% savings, so cutting back 10% of your water usage, both wastewater and other general purpose water, will save about $50 per year. So now let's think of this in the context of an organization, a college campus, or some kind of large ministry. Take an average of about 500 people. 50 times 500 people is $25,000 per year saved by a 10% cutback in water usage. Electricity, the same way, is used by a lot of people on a daily basis. First, the electricity bill for the average American household is about $100 per month. It varies from state to state due to electric rates, so on and so forth, and general even climate change. 10% of that is $10 a month, leaving us with about $5,000 per month saved with 500 people, so on and so forth. $60,000 a year saved by an organization, campus, or ministry, including 500 people. Now, these are just some general conservation ways of saving with a general rule of 10%, but there's also the idea of energy efficiency or water efficiency, meaning doing the same thing more efficiently. So I did some research on a website called michaelbluejay.com, who really uses efficiency and change in small ways to make big differences. First of all, he recommends space heaters. A lot of times in the winter, people will heat their whole house using electric or gas. A lot of times just electric. Now, when we heat the whole house, we're heating 90% of what we're not using. If one were to invest in space heaters, which cost about $80 per unit, they could see savings of up to $1,300 per year every year they use those space heaters. Also, in the summer, when the heat is going, we run AC to do the same thing, to cool the whole area when we're only using maybe 10%. Turning off the AC and investing in a ceiling fan for a mere $100 one time can see savings of up to $700 a year every year you use the ceiling fan. Laundry, also using cold water instead of hot, about $150 a year. The other thing that can be very effective is buying the compact fluorescent light bulbs. The fluorescent light bulbs last a long, long time and are far more energy efficient than the regular incandescent light bulbs, saving about $90 per year in a general household. And finally, sleeping your computer when you're not using it. That is, not having it running, not having the screen running, not having the processor running, but maybe just sleeping it so it's using minimal power. It can save about $73 per year per computer. So overall, with those general rules, about $2,500 per year saved with about a $200 investment. The other things that can be implemented to involve savings include making aware maintenance crews and other people who work on general leak problems, fix-it problems, electrical problems that can be wasteful over time and eventually disastrous and cost lots and lots of money. Also, you have the idea of promoting general conservation as a whole. This helps with the idea of saving in a large scale. using 500 people to save a small amount to save a big amount. Also, as much as it hurts, showers waste a lot of water. Promote shorter showers, but also promote hygiene. All of this, I want to say, in order to encourage you guys to consciously remember that we are stewards of the things that we have, and that we are the stewards of the things that God gives us. Now, consciously cutting back on each of these is a better way to save both ourselves and our general people that we work with, our organization, our ministry, our college campus money, so that they can use it for better things. Maybe capital projects, maybe investment in the lives of others, maybe scholarships, whatever it is. Saving in small ways can have big, big effects. Thank you guys.